Owen, what's up, man? Welcome in.
Good. How you doing, Austin? I'm doing well. How you doing?
So good. Thanks for joining in on this and being willing to chat about your experience inside of Agency U. It's been
No
fun.
problem.
Far.
Happy to do it. No problem.
Yeah, man. Why don't you give the people who are watching or listening just a quick introduction of yourself, your name. I think your age would be really interesting if you're down to
Yeah.
share. And then
Yeah, for
your
sure.
agency, location, what do you do, that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Owen Kunko. I am a agency owner based out of the Philadelphia area. My agency name is called AOK Studios, and we just help our clients out with brand strategy and just social media and the whole content production process. So that's just a little about myself, and I am an 18-year-old going into my freshman year of college next year.
Killer, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're already crushing it. So
Yeah.
well, why don't you share a little bit about before joining Agency U, like what were some of the
Mhm.
bottlenecks inside of your agency?
Yeah, I would say some of the bottlenecks inside my agency earlier on was really I didn't have an offer created. I was just going off of mainly just customizing every proposal and just having a different price point and a different process for every package that I sent my client, and that's not really the formula for scalability. And I think just I was really aware of that, and I knew that was an issue that I had to overcome if I really wanted to scale to the level that I want to, and the level that I'm still aspiring to scale to. And then twofold, just kind of being an 18-year-old and just leading a team behind me. I feel like I just needed a role model just to help me out and just kind of guide me along the way, and just somebody's been and uh, walk the path that we want that I want to go down with being Austin here being a seven-figure agency owner, and just he's walked this path multiple times before, and just learning from somebody who's been in my shoes and how I can just apply his lessons to where I'm at. And that was it. I just needed a formula that I really wanted to, just a formula that's been there before and it's proven in Austin's formulas, and that's really why I took the jump to join Agency U in the first place.
Yeah, dope, man. So when you say like offer, like what was the impact of not having that, like having a really solid offer? And you mentioned like the scalability stuff, and like what were you trying to do to solve that problem yourself?
Yeah, for sure. So, not having offered beforehand, really what I was doing, it was kind of that glorified freelance, you say, in a way, like the yes man. It was, this person wants social media production, they want a graphic, they want a website.
Mhm.
There wasn't really a lot of stability, and there was a good amount of clients coming, but it was just a matter of, it was very inconsistent in the job type I wanted to. I didn't want to be in the rat race of my clients, being scheduled around their time. I really wanted something, to work on for myself and projects that I'm, deeply passionate about. And having an offer now has allowed me to, start to select my projects really in terms of, just to break down a little more about my offer. So I kind of have two different worlds that I live in. One's the more kind of the serving general based businesses and using social media as a lead generation tool. Then the other one is working with different sports clubs and helping them out with their marketing and branding, by doing media days for them and different things of that nature related to social media production and branding in the sports world. But now having an offer, it's just allowed me to really buy back my time more and really just focus on being an operator in the business. That's really the best thing. I'm truly out of the day to day now, and a lot of my tasks are just more higher level strategy oriented, and it's just something that's I'm glad that I went through this at an early age, because I don't think if I joined, I would still be in grind mode. I still am, but I'm on a new level with new problems, and I'm grateful that I have these problems that I do have.
Yeah. Yeah. What were you trying to do before? Like before agency, were you like smashing YouTube videos, like just like watching all the content and testing out yourself and then kind of like feeling like you're not getting anywhere? Or what was the business, like the educational side, I guess,
Yeah,
doing problems?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think my main source of learning this was YouTube, and just looking at other aspiring people who've been on this path before. And uh, I've been following Austin for, I think it was about 6 months to a year now, and I really resonated with his content. I came across his video about how to scale your agency from, I think it was 0 to 100 million. But I really watched that. I really watched that, and it really resonated with me. And he had the proven process in terms of it. It was where he came from the similar background where you are the yes man. Then he realized that problem that you had to solve it, and just watching his content really resonated kind of with my pain point, which was to get out of the day to day and just have a scalable offer and grow a team, and just be that true leader. And that's one thing that really attracted me towards Austin kind of agency in the first place, was seeing that beforehand. And just kind of a snippet about agency, if you're willing to join it. It's a community. I really like that sense of where everybody's looking to get better. Everybody's looking to take their agency to the next level. And I've been in programs before, but I would say this has been by far the best accountability program, and just access to the mentors, and really just deep digging deep into their thought process and their mindset, and running ideas behind them. And that's really one reason why I love the Agency U team, and I'm going to continue to work with them in the future.
Yeah, nice, man. Yeah, it's been really cool to watch you grow and scale and implement. Like, 'cause that's the key is the
Mhm.
action part of things. So why don't you share a little bit about like how Agency has impacted your business, and just like what impact Agency has had on your business as a result of help.
Yeah, for sure. So I think joining the program, I think the first thing was that 1 hour session. That was the most valuable time. That's
Mhm.
probably the most valuable hour, and really set us up for the long term and where we are now. So that was really just diving into what is our offer, what are their pain points, how do we get them there. I think what I was focused on before was just selling the content. I was not selling the whole strategy. And I like the term that Austin uses first. We're strategists first, content creators second. I believe that's true. I think our goal is to help solve our clients' problems, because if you solve your clients' problems, you're gonna create a chain reaction with them. And those owners are going to go to other people saying, "Oh, he helped me achieve this with my business." And I feel like it really changed the dynamic relationships that I had with my clients. Just not being the person that they come to for just to supply them content, but to be the person that comes to them for strategy and content, really combining those two worlds, is the best of both worlds.
Yeah, solid, man. And then what
Uh,
like what do you feel specifically has helped you the most inside of Agency U? So we had the initial game plan call. You took a lot of action. Like,
mhm.
what specifically has been the most helpful, and then what has like maybe some key performance indicators in your business been as a result?
Yeah, for sure. I would have to say kind of two things. It's the access to the course and access to you guys
Mhm.
as well. And the group calls in the community is a great thing over here at AGCU. Everybody wants to see you succeed. I feel like that if you're around winners, you're going to be a winner. I believe in surrounding yourself with a good environment. AGCU definitely checks the box with that. But also the relationships that I form, like Austin, we're on the call every week, just going over different stuff within our business. And also Matt, I've grown a really close relationship with him during my time with an agency. If I have any problems, I know I can go to him, and I know I can get a response pretty fast. And his knowledge is very well, and he's similar. He's closer to my age, and he just takes the time to help you out and really point you in the right direction. So I feel like that accountability and that mentorship has been the really most key things that have helped me out. And then kind of translating those results and kind of putting those into action, which is the big thing over here at HCU, is that it actually allowed me to scale past and really hit my first 50K month last month. And it's just incredible to see that all the hard work that I'm doing it smarter, and I'm doing it the right way now. I'm not flying blind now. I have a game plan. So
Mhm.
that's really that's the formula right there. People have walked the path before. You just got to follow them. And you can, an individual. I'm sure, you watching this, you've been in that grind before. You can be doing the hard work that you're doing right now. You can do it smarter and make more and have more time. I feel like agency will definitely solve that pain point for you. If you want to take that jump, I would highly suggest. It's going to be the best investment that you're going to make in your future.
Yeah, nice. So it sounds like before you were, thank you for the kind word. Before you were like doing
Yeah.
everything yourself, saying yes to everything. Now you've built a team, you're saying yes
hmm
to the right things, and you've been able to hit that 50K month as a freaking 18-year-old. That's nuts, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, certainly. I mean, we're up to six individuals now. We're up to three full-time staff right now, and it just continue to grow more, as we, close out the year. I mean, this year we're hoping to end hopefully on the seven-figure mark, but that's a little ambitious, but hopefully we're gonna achieve it. I know it just comes down to work, hard work at the end of the day, and doing it in the right order. So just appreciate all the things that agency you did for me, and just looking forward to the future with them.
Yeah, yeah. Um, okay, maybe so. A lot of people that watch these videos are people who are considering agency U,
hmm
um, like who are considering
hmm
joining a program and just trying to like solidify the concept of investing into coaching and want to hear from other people
hmm
just like you because you're in very similar like shoes and position as a lot of people
hmm
that join and are probably watching this. So, what would you say to them as it pertains to Agency U, and if they're considering joining, and like what would you tell them if they were on this call right now?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you probably don't see many 18-year-olds, buy a program and, invest in, this amount of money at my age. So it kind of took a lot of myself for convincing. I know what I was capable of, and I feel like I feel like I found the right partner with Agency U. And one thing that, like I said, one thing that really drew me to it was the accountability, and that they've done it before and they know the formula and they have results for it. So I mean, if you fall into kind of like any of the pain points that I just talked about, you're the yes man. You know you're capable of more, and you want to find your way. You want to say yes to the products. You want to create your offer. I would definitely take the jump. It's probably gonna be one of the best investments that you will make in yourself and your agency. It's gonna be a time commitment. It's gonna be a financial commitment, and it's what you make of it, and that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. You have the formula. It's a matter of just execution.
Yeah, yeah, because the roadmap's pretty much laid out there with the one to
hmm
ones, the accountability, the course, like 7 group calls throughout the week. Like
Exactly. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Well,
there's
you have a support network. You
yeah,
use it for the 4 months.
yeah,
It's the best out there.
yeah, for sure. Is there any like a and this is we didn't really talk about this before. Is there any like because I didn't have you do any research, but like from like a
hmm
financial perspective, because I think it's like return on my investment. Like what were you doing before, and then what has that translated to like today from a financial perspective? I didn't prep you so you could not know this, but like just because it's like, am I going to get a
hmm
return on investment? Like, did you get a return on investment? Did we get? I'm watching this. Like, how do I make sure I actually do that?
Yeah, 100%. So prior to joining Agency U, I was about 6 months into business. We did I think it was about 25,000 in 6 months. In our first month with working with Agency U, we actually did 30,000 that month. So I did 6 months of work in 1 month. So I think just having that, having the right formula and doing it in the right order, I think that definitely, shortened that timeline and told me to focus on what to focus on at the current journey that I'm on, and that really helped me, get to where we are today. And we're on an upward trajectory, to end on, for quarter one, we ended on the 100K mark. So we definitely got the return on our investment.
Yeah, sick man. I mean, we're just getting
Okay.
going. It feels like
Yeah, 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 I know. I think the time's almost up for our program, but or for the 4 months, but we're definitely reconsidering the legacy member. I think it's going to be an important step for the next steps.
yeah, no doubt, man. And it sounds like you're working less too. Like you're not so much grinding inside of the business all the time, and you
Yeah,
are
yeah, yeah,
going.
man. Kind of another thing to add on. The clarity that you gained from kind of not working in the day to day anymore, kind of working on tasks and strategies that move the business forward. It'll give you a new perspective on how to problem solve, and how to just just how to be more strategic overall. And I think that being a pillar of Austin saying he's going to teach you how to be a true operator. That is true. I think everybody in the program is living proof of that. And you can become the true operator. It's just a matter of focusing on the right things. And Austin taught me that formula, and it works.
Yeah. Being an actual business owner, not just a
Hmm.
creative. Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
Cool, man. Anything else that would be helpful as we part ways? This was all super good, and hopefully somebody listening got some value from it.
No, I think I covered everything. If you're on the fence about it, I would definitely do it. If it works for an 18-year-old, it'll work for you. Yeah,
Love it. Yeah, seriously, no
for sure.
excuses. If you can
Yeah,
do
no
it while you're
excuses.
at school and everything you got going on, it's like for sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I go to school. I go to school full time. I got a full plate. It's crazy what you can do when you focus and have the right formula.
Yeah, love it, man.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
brother. Appreciate you.
All right. Appreciate it, Austin. You take it easy, man.